What it do, what it do, it's your boy BX Brother 718_TV live with NBA 2K21. It's USBA My League Online Season 5. I got my Brooklyn Nets hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. I came away with the victory the first time by 1. Yeah, looking for the clean sweep. Doubt it, but we'll see. It's up and running.
NBA live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Bucks. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here's man. Outside, George. Now, here's Capella. Now, Garland. Pass to Pakusevsky. Capella with it. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Garland, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Okay.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Largely because of that limb. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Pass to George. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as anyone.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Here's Pakusevsky. There's the pick. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the front iron. Pass to man. Outside, KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it from 10. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Out, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender, and when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And here is Drummond after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Trying to get something going. And there's the nice layup by George.
Taking advantage of that length inside. George has the size and touch to score with ease from there.
There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
George looking over the floor. Driving to the basket. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off of the screen and roll.
Pass to Pokusevski. Left side, Harris. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down low. Pokusevski with the bucket.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Outside, George. Out to KD. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Harris outside. Lets it go with the 3. Paul George grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. KD on the wing. It's deflected.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Garland, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 4. Takes a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, KD.
Himself up. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Ashley. And Capella over to help. KD with it. Now
Let's go, KD.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. Albert Covington picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Nice pass. Come on, fellas. You guys got to drop down on that one. I know y'all see that.
And the Thunder lead by 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Oh.
And it's denied. Over to the left wing. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Brooklyn trails by 4. Outside, KD. 3-pointer.
Slightly early.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Simons surveying the D. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside, KD. And he gets it to go. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander connects from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9. Durant drawing the double team. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
For 3, Durant.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Ashley. After the made shot from Shea.
I am waiting to. I don't understand why it's like taking so long to shoot the fucking basketball, man. Shit is weird, man.
Going inside. A nice shot by Simons. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, KD. Looking to end his cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 9.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Here's Simons. Pass to Covington. There's the triple. And the Thunder another three.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Oh, Kevin Durant traps in the tray. Durant's got 12.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a three of his own.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Covington. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And the Thunder making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Outside, George. There's the drive. Close contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
That free throw good from George. And here is Garland. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City
Hey, good
Thunder.
quarter, Fitz.
He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's Garland.
Why is the draw fouls like this?
Players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more
man.
more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Pass to Garland. Drives to the hoop. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more
Slightly late.
aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And there's the drive.
5 out.
It's good. Garland got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
KD can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 4. With the crossover. Garland, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. There he is. Garland picks one up.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
This is crazy, man. What the fuck, man?
You don't see him have those trips to the line.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella
Good shot.
is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. He takes it in. Pass to Garland. From deep. Broke loose. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And here is Garland. Pass to Pakusevsky. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Right side Durant. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Durant's got 21 in the game. There's Garland. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Here's man. Pass to Johnson. Here's man. From past the arc. Pakusevsky grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Goes back up. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it.
God, these fucking guys, man.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Inside. Here's KD. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The wide open look here for Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Bennett. And stolen by Drummond. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Johnson can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Driving in. Garland, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. 8-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. Just got to marvel at his greatness.
Back to Harris. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to.
We're not. We're definitely not.
Play with some physicality in the paint.
Oklahoma City making a change here. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 14. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. It's Durant with the drive.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Oh, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
Oh, good move. I think pass it.
2 at the free throw line.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
To the wing on the left. Drummond with it. Garland picks him up. And it's Drummond with the jam.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Covington with it. Takes the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Ashley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Durant. And he lays it straight in. And now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13.
Good defense. Come on, man.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
The Thunder have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
A nice shot by
You gotta play some defense, y'all. What's going on here?
Just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've
Damn it.
allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
KD draws the double. KD on the wing. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And Drummond throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's the Nets now. guy is a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
There's the pick to the left side wing. And the Nets miss again. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. And he drives in. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's man. .135 left in the first half of the game. Rebounded by Capella. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella inside. There's Garland.
Why are you jumping like that, man?
And it's
Thank you.
missing. Outside, George. Stolen by Garland. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Harris drops them both. 46 seconds left in the first half. Here's man. Takes it inside.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long.
It's just, oh
Makes
my
him
God,
an
these
intimidating
fouls are fucking retarded.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Harris drops them both.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
Pass to George. And they get it. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. 19 seconds left here in the second. Garland with it. Here he goes. That's tipped.
Oh my God, man.
Wide open. He shoots. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Back to the action after this word. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brooklyn trails by 4. Pass to man. Back to KD. Driving inside. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
And here is Garland. He's got 19. Capella with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. Pass to man. Bucket is good. Man's got 5 now. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now, here's Garland. Clock at 6. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. Wants to get it to KD and does. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. It's George on the wing. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Paul George, good for the 3. George has got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Stolen by George. Pass to Mann. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 6 to shoot. George with no one around. No good with the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Durant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And here's Harris from the arc. Offensive rebound. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one goes. Count it.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Outside, KD. From deep, George.
Yes, Paul. Come on, baby.
A 6 bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional. Catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Outside, KD. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
The second chance effort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Left side, KD. Over Harris. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
On the wing, Harris. No good from outside.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Mann. 5 points in the game. There's the 3. And it's Durant missing. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. At the top of the key, Capella. To the middle. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Mann. Pass to Durant. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Durant's got 41. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for Brooklyn.
the activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Pass to Harris. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. That's leading by 7. Here's Mann. George with the ball. 18 points for him. And good that time.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of
I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Back to Harris. They need this one. He squares up and sinks it.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch and shoot jumper right there. And I tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Ashley. Outside, George. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Timeout called, the Nets. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside, George lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Here's Ashley. Outside, George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, excellent determination there from George. This wasn't going to be denied. Fighting off the physical contact and nailing the shot over good defense.
Thunder trailing by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Ashley. It's George on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Covington.
That's not what I wanted to do.
And that misses
I really tried to pass it under there. It's whatever, though.
Here's
Good shot.
Gets it to go.
Crazy, man. Come on, y'all.
Simons has got 14 points for the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And that one, good. And the Nets lead by 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Covington in the corner. Harris outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Nets passing it around. Back to George. Over Harris. And no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution
Damn
has
it.
been lacking.
I gotta get up on that dude.
Right on target. Now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And it's Brown missing. And Simons has got the ball here for the Thunder. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
The 3 from George.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Nets leading by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks from 15 feet away. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Here's Simons. There's a screen by Covington. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Thunder trailing by 5. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
The 3 from KD. Kuszewski grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Pass to Johnson.
Come on. Nobody. Oh, my God, yo.
And thus far, they've managed
Fucking
to
stupid, yo.
from him offensively.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Durant attacking. call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous Alexander.
Boy, when Durant's on the attack, so quick and explosive, puts the defense in a bind.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Drummond the screen. Johnson outside. Launches it. A rebound by Simons.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily. That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And so here is Oklahoma City. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Pass to KD. Out left to the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Ashley. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City trailing. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. To tie it up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Brooklyn with it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Durant. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Simons. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Johnson left side. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Simons. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. And the shot is good. Gilgeous Alexander's got 13 points in the second half.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Johnson outside. To halt the run. Hits it from 3-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's stolen by Johnson. Shot's good by Durant. KD's got 45 points.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
On the wing, Johnson picked his pocket. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. That one, no good. Good D by Drummond. Takes it from 10. No good from Durant. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Simons. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Nets. The wide open look for Durant. Bullseye. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. So both teams changing it up here. Now Garland. Down low. Capella. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Johnson right side. Johnson double team. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. For 3, Harris. Brooklyn with the rebound. Inside. 2 points. That one goes. Brown's got his first points in this one.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Garland with it. Good. Garland's got 21 in the game. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Pass to Ashley. Back to Johnson. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's George. Now off the inbound. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Garland has it in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. And here is Brown. It's George on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson left side. Brown outside. Back to Johnson. Outside, George. And there's the drive. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, solid work on the offensive glass by Paul George, squeezing the orange and giving them another chance at points.
To the paint. Here's Capella from outside the arc. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Mann. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Mann. Oh, good on the triple.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Gilgis Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And he makes the first. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
The Thunder making a change here. So he gets them both. And the Nets with possession here. Here's man. KD on the wing. Offline with his three. To the left wing. From downtown. Akusevsky can't hit.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Durant attacking. And the layup call. KD's got 49 points in the game.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Harris. The rebound by the Nets. Inside, Kevin Durant. It's stolen. And now, here's Gilgis Alexander, the fast break champs. Out to Harris. Oklahoma City moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Down low. Second change shot. Off the mark. Only his second miss in 7 attempts. Johnson left side. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead. Stolen by George. In transition, here come the Nets. Man gets the bucket.
And George is not just a scorer now. He also passes the ball well, looking to keep his guys involved.
Now, here's Gilgis Alexander. Pass to Pakusevsky. Shot clock at 6. Takes it out to Covington. For 3, Harris. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, I think Harris wanted to show folks something with that one, because that was deep. I mean, from a long way away.
KD looking around. Pass to man. It drops.
How about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your team?
And it's Harris with the ball for Oklahoma City. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
So it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing.
All right, I'm out of here, man. Thanks for tuning in with your boy BX Brother 718_TV with NBA 2K21 USBA My League Online Season 5. My Nets just defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder for the clean sweep of the season. Tune in next time. Peace.